The topic of the 1946 graduation essay was strange. What if the Germans had won? Young Volodya P. strained all his imagination and began to scratch his pen across the paper. Alas, what he came up with was a monstrous, unthinkable list of absurdities. Such things could never happen in Russia. And after all, it was the Germans who lost, wasn't it? 1. The country's industry would be virtually destroyed. The occupiers would only care about extracting natural resources. 2. Instead of people's militia made up of ordinary citizens, there would be polizei, scum of society. There would be many of them, and people would fear them more than criminals. 3. Police would check everyone entering or leaving each city. Every citizen would be required to register with the police at their place of residence. 4. To maintain fear, they'd create special units from mountain tribes. They would periodically raid villages, robbing and killing. 5. Local rulers would be chosen from the vilest. Their wives and children would live safely abroad, while the rulers would work on a rotational basis. 6. The elite would ride only in black German cars with sirens. Ordinary people would have to jump off the road and wait when they passed. 7. Fascism, now Russian, would become the most popular ideology, born from sheer hopelessness. 8. German goods would become the most coveted and prestigious in Russia. The president would speak German far better than Russian. 10. Instead of vodka, beer, like in Germany, would be advertised and sold everywhere. Those who fought against the Germans would receive pennies and dry rations on holidays. 12. Russian soldiers who died in war would be buried in mass graves, just to check a box. 13. The majority of the male population would pass through prison camps to break their will to resist. 14. Teachers and doctors in the occupied territories would be paid barely enough, just so the population didn't die off too quickly. 15. In far-off regions like Primorye, a few partisans might remain. They would attack the polizei, but the terrified population would not dare help them. 16. Roads wouldn't be built and gasoline would be expensive, and so the people would stay home. 17. Gun ownership would be strictly prohibited, just in case of rebellion. 18. Housing would be in cheap, low-ceilinged barracks and 8 square meters per person. 19. The smartest and most capable would be allowed to emigrate. That would become the highest form of success. America would be declared the main enemy of Russia. Teacher Vera Pavlovna pondered long and hard about what grade to give. In the end, she gave him a C for good imagination. Like and subscribe.